And we're back. Apparently there is still more, Sam. Oh. Sam's just sitting tired of this fucking beach.
I'm tired of being in the afterlife. I'm just gonna kill myself. Wait.
Here. But it still has a role to play.
Wait, that's it. I could use it as a fishing rod.
What? Have we actually got to the ending?
This is going to be a very quick video if we have.
Sorry, that just shows...
Oh no, there...
Oh. So I was
oh no, that's right, I emptied it earlier.
I was genuinely surprised because there's a Kojima game, so... Oh, the ending credits was only 1 hour.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never
I couldn't have just told you this
and
because...
you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
No, it weren't Amanda, because Cliff tried to take him to the facility, but he was shot, and so was the baby.
Yeah. And Emily couldn't just tell him this because... Yes.
But Cliff still doesn't know because...
Because he was dead.
Remember when this didn't work last time?
Yeah.
What? Did we just glitch the game? Because you
Good,
weren't,
I shall be trying that again.
you weren't doing a swimming animation, you're doing a walking... I genuinely think
Yeah.
you...
I think the game just didn't expect people to do that, so he didn't put an animation in.
And when the game gets confused, it probably just puts you back to like the centre of the map. Was it Fallout or something? What, you can clip out of bounds on the afterlife?
We're going to teleport with a camera. Gotta go get those mandarins. Would you just call him the ayahuasca hunter?
The ayahuasca hunter?
Yeah, we're going to go hunt for all the wild ayahuasca around this rich mountainous landscape. Right, I'm noticing a problem here, Sam.
Did you try to go towards the mountains again?
I tried to go towards the mountains again. In all fairness, trying to go towards the ocean didn't work.
2 hours later.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I blame the shitty monitor for us not noticing that.
What?
The world's most destructive boy band floating over there.
Oh, BTS.
Yeah. Whoops! In all fairness, that's fucking tiny on this monitor.
Yeah. Remember, kids, we're using Mac Teeny, so... Oh.
Just casually, but like, BT is fucking walking off to work. You commuting this way as well?
Because that's Malagon.
Probably.
I see him. This way. Really? He's over there. Over here, Sam.
Yeah, Deadman doesn't have a beach, but Heartland can go into other people's beaches, except his because it's tied to Amelie's.
Yep. Yeah, each of those figures is like a fucking pixel on the size of the monitor we're using.
There's some dirt on the screen which is bigger than the figures were.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
You're still
I'll clean up later.
Do you going through the whole like Power Rangers of dresses?
Yeah, why not? She's gonna show up in a purple one next to tell us the attack's been sorted out.
What's next? A pink one? No, is that her? What if you choose to?
No. If she wears the pink one, the Death Stranding happens because too much pink energy is dangerous.
Yep. So are those 5 figures significant?
Well, yeah, they're the other 5 extinction entities.
Oh, okay.
He's pulled him into the water below the beach. Now he's got to go to the super beach.
This isn't just any regular afterlife. This is the advanced afterlife.
It's the super under hell.
Oh God! Wait.
So that there's the beach, Amelie's beach, the under beach, and then the super under beach, and then the ocean under the super under beach. Sam, we still need to finish this porn film. It's just about Sam wakes up naked with Deadman clinging to his leg.
Are you trying to give me motion sickness?
We could try if you want.
I thought honestly there's no repatriation.
Yeah, but he's not dead. This is the process of him repatriating.
So who's rating him for this? So, encouraging. What? This guy Hardman from his hospital bed saying, "You got back from the afterlife. I'll give you 3 whole stars."
Who's rating this? Amelie herself. No, it's the over 5 extinction entities. 1 star from each of them.
I was wondering if what he's going to do is he gets a knife, like opens his arm a bit, covers his hand in blood, and just kind of face palms her. It's like, no! Because his blood can work against BTs, why not E's?
Oh dear. Oh god, it's good to know that, like, in the true Kojima fashion, we've still got more fucking game left, so...
Well, this is only the first credits.
Yeah. Kojima always has 2 loads of credits.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another.
Here
Divided
we
by
go.
walls
Here's like
built
3 hours of
to keep us
cutscenes,
safe.
Sam.
But now with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last...
The camera zooms out and David Hasselhoff's the president.
Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new
Okay.
nation.
Well, is it going to be that scene from the SpongeBob film, just him going across Lake?
No, it's the scene from Command and Conquer where David Hasselhoff is the president.
I was thinking of him going across Lake North, like this scene from the SpongeBob film. You know that.
Yeah. He's immune to timefall.
Though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you.
But he's president now?
Well, yeah, because everyone else is dead.
I guess he was the second in command.
Mr. 47.
No master, hide who you are. Except the one I'm wearing, of course.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds.
You gotta love the fact he came in wearing fucking beads and the colour of the flag.
Old ways die hard.
But also, like, they're all wearing the necklace.
Yeah.
Fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding.
It fucking happened! Please get up in the middle of the speech.
Constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to
The speech finishes and Die Hardman comes over to Sam. We've got one last job for you, Sam. Incinerate the baby. What? Did you incinerate the baby so we don't need it anymore?
No, I just want you to know, we're all counting on you. Good luck.
Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow,
They would have made Leslie Nielsen Mr. 47, but they couldn't find him on the beach quick enough.
will
Yeah.
endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound...
I love the fact that he has to start bullshitting because the actual story is way too fucking complicated.
Their memories will live on in the Cairo network.
So, how did America Strand die? Killed by terrorists?
Probably.
We will always remain connected.
She's like a Spartan. They just put her down as missing in action regardless of what happens.
On whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. Come up to the podium. Dead man. Wait, what?
That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord?
Naturally, I had to swallow this, Sam. Ooh.
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside.
Fucking hell, how long are the ending credits, Kojima?
Outside.
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE.
NDE.
The plan
Near-death
was for
experience.
Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where
I love the fact that Kojima is basically giving us, like, several minutes of techno babble now.
Strand's DNA.
Wait, what?
They serve as a single knot.
Crowns the umbilical cord up and turn them into brooches, Sam.
What the fuck?
The president must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie. She said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts.
And then Sam's just me, like, wait a minute, that's Die Hardman.
Yeah. Who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
No, dead man. He's literally, he's in the other room.
Some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
Guys, why are we looking at a hologram with me?
Trust
Nothing, penis.
If that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Wait, so do you think Amelie brought him back from the death?
Yep.
From death?
Ah, Sam, snooping as usual, I see.
Good news, Hardman. I can touch people again. Ah, that means you'll be attending the most recent orgy?
Not today.
What? I've never known you to turn down an orgy. Well, things change.
I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time.
World War One, World War Two, Vietnam.
The Gulf War, Mexico, Cambodia,
Mexico. Was he in the Bay of Pigs as well? Oh, wait, that was Cuba.
Cuba, Russia, Land War in Asia. Just like massive list. Like he just pulls out like a list that drops to the floor that's got all the wars he's been in.
And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done.
Wait, did he actually die and was revived by Amelie, or
Who?
the hub? Would he just change that?
No, Die Hardman just went into the beach briefly. Oh, you mean when Dabman said that he died and then showed up later as Die Hardman? No, it's literally just they put down in government records that he was dead.
It's alright. Like, pats him on the shoulder, but like X-rays, like his collarbone breaking.
Yeah.
Because he's not used to. Oh, is that why he never liked like touching people? Because he has like ridiculous strength.
World of Cardboard, Sam. World of Cardboard.
Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time.
That was the Clifford made sure he got back. That was his forgiveness.
He wanted me.
Well, he's gonna have people. He needs one person to keep the water running for when he gets back from Vietnam. Gonna take that shower.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
So is he a vampire?
Sources point to maybe.
There's never outright stated these
Hey, Sam.
Clifford Son, is
Been
it?
waiting for you.
I mean, you can put the pieces together pretty much at this point.
Yeah.
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through.
Fuck.
Is that going to be the final
Trace
mission?
process.
Incinerate the baby.
The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
It's a good thing that you're not on contract anymore.
And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
I mean, I used a knife, but it is shattered on the glass tank.
But
Old America
If
did one thing
alternative
right.
is defined
They made these things out of sapphire glass, almost
I
indestructible.
can't do that either.
I care now, Sam. I care.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you.
Is the end of the game going to be him stealing the fucking baby?
When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically.
So throw your handcuffs in there.
You remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
I love the fucking bromance between these two.
Thanks for everything.
Best gay couple 2019.
Yeah, I was about to say, what do you mean by bromance?
I just love the fucking weird bromance that they've had since like the World War II mission. Yeah, best gay couple 2019 though. Sometimes a family is two dads and their weird pod baby.
Wait, why is she wearing one?
How's the weather?
She's working for Bridges now.
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world.
So she went from owning a porter company
Thanks.
to owning a porter company approved by the government.
Yes.
Wait. There's something I have to tell
Well,
you.
no, she went from owning a porter company to owning a porter company that now has a grant.
Yeah.
Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect.
Yeah, he did choose death though in the end. It was hilarious to watch.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Still chugging along on Mr. 45's hype train.
Not me.
You gotta finish that wall.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Dead man isn't the only one who's dead inside.
You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Actually, hang on a second. He goes back inside. Die Hardman, come and give me a congratulatory hand touch.
I was wondering if you were going to make a fellow parents joke.
It's too fucking obvious.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Delivery to the incinerator. Chapter 14. Chapter fucking 14. We're past the fucking credits. Oh, that baby's not happy.
I was going to say it's dead, but that word has kind of lost its meaning in this game.
Oh, that's
Oh god, you're going so fast.
fucking depressing.
Yeah, but look at you, go like super speed. You like the Flash.
Hmm.
What, when you go past the gate, it's still...
Shug that monster before I go incinerate my baby.
What you go through as a welcome, President Strand.
Oh, god damn it.
Because he still has like a necklace.
No, just for fun, it registers Amelie as well.
What is it?
Like he's got Bridget and Amelie's IDs.
Oh god.
And he also stole Die Hardman's ID on the way out.
What, when he was had on his knees? He was
And
crying.
the door just fucking fries because it can't keep up with him.
No, just say that all out. Saying, oh, you're all going to the incinerator. Then when he comes back, he leaves like one ID back. Wait, why is only one of you back? Like some guy at the gate saying, hang on. Like, the door registered 3 people going out, 2 people going in. Where'd Die Hardman go? He went for a walk. Yeah, but there's some time rain coming in the next few minutes. He went for a walk. One thing I don't get about Die Hardman's like origin story. It feels like a secret soldier working for the head researcher of the BB project. Who would have recognized him? Like in this world, if most people are dead. And for the people...
Well, no, he's a soldier, remember?
Yeah.
In the military.
I suppose.
There would have been public fucking records.
It's made me think, if people were close enough to know him in his previous life, when they just remember his voice and like stature and things.
They can't prove anything.
I wonder... Yep, the land's still there. Like episode 1.
I think this is a different letter. Oh, that's Fox by Timefall. Oh, I don't want to do it. Hang on a second, we've got to commemorate the end of this game properly.
Are you going to do the honours?
I mean, there's a ladder right there.
It might even be the same ladder. We'll have the engineer check it.
I don't think it is, but like...
We'll be able to compare the names and who put it down. And...
I'm pretty sure it was one of Pizza Time's ladders last time.
Oh.
I'm just saying, as long as the ladder is here...
Wait, you're staying on it! You're staying on the
The
ladder
game's
this time.
fucking fixed this time.
Can you imagine it? Just in the notes of dev update now allows you to empty the tank while standing on the
I
ladder.
like to think that we led to that being fixed.
What you think?
I think someone noticed.
It's like, oh god damn it! Wait, if you try and take a leak on the ladder, you clip through it. But is that going to be? Is some speedrunner going to watch our video and think, wait, that's a nice out of bounds strategy? If you try to take a leak on the ladder, you phase out of the ladder. It will phase through the ladder and things.
Underwater paste mushroom. Right. Yeah, the ladders are still there.
There's actually some glitch where if you try and use the tank, objects you're currently using lose like the hitboxing, so some obscure speedrunner's going to use that strategy.
I fucking hope so. Oh god. I really hope that at some point we just get credited in a walkthrough of coming up with the ladder pacing trick. Oh fucking hell.
Say to get to the bottom of a ravine or something if you put a ladder over it. And because you're in the middle of an animation, because the weird way it loses hitbox, it doesn't class as you falling or something.
Fucking hell. It's big brain time, son.
Oh yeah. What was that?
You okay there, Sam?
Some kind of dance on the ladder?
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Oh god, now I'm just imagining like two portals going across. God damn it, there's no ladders. How am I going to get across this ravine? I know, how about you beam my ladder across? Wait, what? There's going to be, I know, a man who's into metal. What was it? Is his name? Dan of Steel?
Oh god.
And then Sam Porter comes on and says, what are the debt you've accrued? Can't be paid with money. And he just he goes full aura on him.
Oh dear.
So he's going to get rid of the thing, burn it, incinerator, and then just...
The fucking generator's gone. The fucking, like, the pacing generator's gone from when we fell off the cliff the first time.
Remember they said that everything you built...
Yeah. Like, on the bright side... God, fucking... I was hoping we could pick that crystal up from the beginning of the game. Oh dear.
You're going to escape. It's like, you know, we never actually held you hostage.
The baby, on the other hand...
Yeah.
We're going to need that back.
But no, his orders are to destroy it, remember? If they want the baby back,
Yeah, but
why give an official mission?
Technically, he's stealing government property.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he is.
It's an official mission to destroy it.
Yeah, but if he runs off with the baby, he's stealing government property. Anyway.
I guess we're here. You still with me, though?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
He just clicks the button on his tape player and it plays the song.
Thanks for everything.
But instead of Fifi, it's Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Child's special. One of a kind.
A baby cat.
Look, John, I want you to help me steal this baby. But ma'am, his father's literally over there in the corner. I don't care, John, shoot him.
A foundation.
Ma'am, why are you wearing that mask again? To hide how fucked up my face is, John. But I know what your face looks like. All I have to do is imagine it, but older. You haven't thought this through, ma'am, have you? No, John.
Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space.
Then Die Hard just walks in. I'm here to steal the baby.
And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out in Manhattan.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
I am still gonna have to steal that baby, though.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
They're the clip engineer.
I'm the government. I'm the government. I'm the reason nothing works.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Even the baby's unamused.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record.
So,
5 minutes of real time or 5 minutes Kojima cutscene time?
how old are you really? We served through 3 wars together.
And get out of this place.
Yes, but I've served through more of them.
I've served through wars you can't even pronounce.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I got the war of the Mongolian throat monglers.
Throat monglers, did you say? Throat monglers.
Yeah. The Mongolian throat monglers.
That sounds like a porno.
You were my
No, that's what they did to the prisoners of war they captured.
Oh, God.
Why do you think Mads Mikkelsen talks the way he does?
He orders me to do something. I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first.
Do you ever say something and then just immediately go, what the fuck did I just say?
Very rarely, but you seem to be
I'm
doing it in these episodes.
champion of it.
Of all the times I've done it in my life, you seem to be doing it in the time period of all these episodes.
When the brass
It's like 1% of 1% of 1% of the time I've done it.
Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero.
Anyway, on to Mads Mikkelsen's failure to get back into his apartment.
You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists.
I was right, they were putting babies in the Wi-Fi.
I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
I was about to say, does he need to input the Konami code onto the thing to release the BB?
Why would they even put the Konami code? This isn't a Konami game.
Oh yeah, good point.
Kojima's got his own version. It's twice as long.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
I suggest that you use a pillow, sir.
Why is he killing her?
Because if she's dead, then the bridge baby's useless to the government.
If she flatlines.
Because they can't resync it to the storm over if she's dead.
Ah.
But you won't have long. 5 minutes.
I mean, this is going to end really fucking badly. Because he's one man trying to escape a government facility.
And after the destruction of Manhattan and death of Mr. 45, they have lots of security this time.
Oh, yeah.
Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
This is not how I wanted this weekend to go.
Alright, I load the gun, but I don't shoot her. Okay,
No,
I shoot her, but I don't look. Then shoots her. And he turns the BB. Okay, I looked.
No, wait, I've got an idea. Just puts a towel over the top of the BB's tank. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, God.
The world's worst fucking silencer.
There's been nothing.
True. Just puts the pillow over the tank. Pop, pop.
So it's the pillow over the... Oh, he actually has a pillow.
Yeah. And he just whispers to her, "Was it as good for you as it was for me?"
Oh, God. What, is it a Tarantino film?
Yep.
Don't worry.
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Take care of him.
We're not going to get to sit for World War III together.
So what, in the final battle with Clifford, is Sam just going to tell me, what was Lisa's last words? He said, don't bear grudges against bridges, for theirs is a hard lot. If you can't live with them, at least do them no harm.
My animal, Lisa.
Wait, I think that's the word for not being able to remember faces?
I mean, she's definitely don't remember anyone's face now. Too far!
That's only one Pat. You need Pat.
I mean, the fucking strawberry jam oozing out from under there would suggest otherwise. He just looks down. Oh god, it's pulling up on my shoes. No.
Why is he suddenly Russian?
I can't do Mads Mikkelsen's accent.
Why, has he spent too much time in Mongolia?
Yeah. No, he spent too much time in Vietnam.
Oh god.
This is why you don't get involved in a land war in Asia.
Can you hear me? Steady.
And now all the fucking cutscenes from earlier connect together. It makes so much sense. Mads Mikkelsen has the genius plan to escape from the government facility by dressing as Santa.
Now, it didn't work because the Christmas icon everyone knows
is Princess Diana.
Yes.
He dresses up as Santa and tries to sneak the bridge baby out in the sack. Oh dear. Right, how about let's not?
If you don't, it'll cause a massive explosion.
Where's the option to cremate my fucking handcuffs?
There's probably an option, like, you'll probably do it in the cutscene. Because if you don't, it'll just destroy the incinerator in a void out, and then if anyone else dies, there won't be an incinerator to prevent another void out.
God damn it.
It's okay. It's what you would have wanted.
I just
Why
took your cufflinks.
is there a chandelier
In that state,
in the incinerator?
nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens.
Good, Sam's just gonna steal the government baby for him.
Executive
He just looks and he's like, it's free child.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's a gamble. If he takes out the pod and it's still dead, then it'll just cause a void out.
Well, if he takes it out of the pod and it's still dead, so you can just, like...
What, give it CPR or something?
No, you can just put it into the incinerator if it's still dead, but if it's free baby...
Free baby.
It's free baby.
Free baby.
The government doesn't fucking want it. It's free baby.
It's like saying the government doesn't want this tank because half its treads are missing and there's kind of a hole in it, times 37. It's decommissioned. If it worked, the government would want it. The only reason the government doesn't want it is because it doesn't work.
It's free baby.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
I mean, I gotta say, I've seen worse cosplays of Faust, but yeah, 6 out of 10.
Is Faust a man or a woman?
Man, Faust's that one from Guilty Gear, the bag over his head with the single eyeball.
Couldn't remember if it was a man or a woman. Was it going to be like that bit in Ant-Man 2, where it's just some random British employee who looks a lot like that guy from the College Humor video? It's like, hey, baby, you can be in here. Then the baby just starts floating away even faster.
That was the guy from the College Humor video. I've just realised. I don't actually know where the exit is. Ah!
He must shoot some because there's blood in them at one point.
The trick, the twist is that he shoots himself to intimidate the guards.
What? In his military experience, at one point he was part of the crack suicide unit?
Yeah, no, it's him. He took inspiration from that one scene in Blazing Saddles.
Hold it, man. He's not bluffing. Listen to him, man. He's just crazy enough to do it.
I want to pay someone now to rewrite the Blazing Saddles theme, but make it about this. Not this, I mean, like, the entirety of Death Stranding.
Well, you think it takes place in the Wild West and just
No, but like, just like Death Stranding, but like the Wild West theme song would be fucking hilarious.
His 5 minutes are up.
Yep.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off.
Back off! Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this.
They could just use the excuse of, idiots, you'll kill him or the baby, neither of which we can afford. Wait, hang on. If he was shot in, like, the back, how did the blood appear on his face?
Shot through the back and the bullet popped out the shoulder.
Oh.
I don't know, that's like my best
I suppose
guess.
he was kind of running while crouching over, so maybe.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
So Die Hardman's very, very fucking bad at communication for a man who's the president.
He wasn't the president back then.
No, but he is now. But the point, like we're saying, he's very, very bad at communication, apparently.
Yeah, as I said, I thought a better excuse to say, look, don't shoot him, you'll risk avoid it. Let me deal with this, and they could... You've already established that he's the son of Dracula. That would explain his strength, doesn't it? And why he doesn't age. And why he may or may not be from Mongolia.
Oh dear. No, he's not from Mongolia. He fought in Mongolia.
Ah, true.
Against the Mongolian throat wogglers. You know, there's still a door pad on the outside, right?
It's like in the films where people shoot the screens to make computers turn off.
Yeah. In all fairness, that's more realistic nowadays, though.
Only for certain computers.
Yeah, but the point is, like, stuff like iPads and tablets and shit, where the monitor is actually the entire computer.
Yeah. And some like workplace one, the actual computer's a tiny thing just on the back.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to do anything fancy.
This really isn't how I expected this weekend to go.
Now, I was wondering if he'd start drawing a circle from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood with his own blood.
What, try and send the baby in a portal to hell?
Well, door to truth.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
They're going to use the bathroom ramp. It's a sliding door, you idiot.
Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you.
Wait, maybe that's why he didn't recognise John immediately. Because he can't recognise faces? So he must have inferred it from his voice.
Would make sense.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
Would also explain why he thinks that every baby leopard is his one.
Because he died at the point where that was the first one?
Yep.
And because of death, he doesn't understand that time has passed?
Yep. They break the door open. It turns out he's already taken the fucking baby out the pod.
I thought it was going to be, stop or I'll shoot him. But that's your son, isn't it?
Yeah, but he already,
I'll shoot you.
He already tried that, remember?
That's different to how it looked previously. Wasn't it John who shot him?
He's probably still alive.
Oh.
When I found out I was gonna be a father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so scared.
My boy. They tried to kill my boy. This is your room. This is where I killed your mother. I must already be dead.
No.
Then he looks at the thing dangling from the building. I built you this toy.
It's our bridge baby, Lisa. And I'm killing him.
I can't get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. took me so long?
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my god.
When did you do
That was some really fucking fast sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges.
Ghosts hijack the flashback.
My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other cliff.
Tall and with rocks at the bottom.
Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
Next time flashback to when I haven't been shot. Oh god. Nope. Nope.
But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Is this a butterfly? Oh no, is this a pigeon? That was the meme, wasn't it? So Bridget's kind of a bitch.
So at this point, she knew she was an extinction entity?
No, that's Amelie. This is Bridget. Remember the human half?
So she didn't know?
No, she probably knows, but like... My point is that Amelie's the nice one.
I thought the whole Bridges project was to try and give humanity... No. Was it to try and accelerate the end? To draw it closer to the beach? Or...
She wanted to learn stuff, and then she realised her purpose and tried to accelerate the end, and then grow conscious and tried to go the other way. And then in the end, she decided to delay it as much as possible. My point is, Amelie's the nice one, because Bridget keeps doing all the really shady stuff. Like murdering a guy to steal his baby. Oh, dear.
It's wondering about all the whales. They seem to be flying upside down.
Oh dear, there goes Mads Mikkelsen off to answer the gracious question of how is Bobby formed?
She wanted to access kind of like Akashic records of the universe.
Yeah.
And then, once she did that...
But then she realised your purpose in the process by accident. You know what the worst part of the beach is, Sam? No socks. I can get shoes for some reason, but no fucking socks.
You don't usually wear socks with high-heeled shoes.
Well, people who wear high-heeled shoes are fucking weird then. If you don't wear socks, your foot sticks to the sole of the shoe. Good, that explains the weird seahorse scarring.
Seahorse scarring?
The weird fucking axe in the chest. Give me back my baby. Fuck off, Cliff.
Yeah, but how did the name Sam come about? Because Clifford never mentions it. Apart from in this...
Because it'd be on records.
Oh.
It's just he keeps referring to it as BB because the situation needs to be ambiguous towards the audience.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But hold on a sec. Get off my beach, Cliff. Just walks into the ocean, like dejected.
Yeah.
I'll be back, and I'll bring the entirety of Vietnam with me.
So at this point, she tried to make Sam her ace in the hole, where...
Yeah. And then she yeah. She made Sam the ace in the hole, and then started building the network, and then learned her true purpose, and went to Higgs to speed shit up rapidly.
That's the thing, it seems to be a double-edged sword. The net was to bring people together to help them evolve faster by way of communication.
Yeah, but then, like, again, she didn't know that she was the extinction entity until she built more of the network. She was subconsciously building the, like, the thing where the network merges the beach together to cause the extinction quicker is, like, her subconscious working against her. Because even if she doesn't know that she's the extinction entity, like...
Wait.
My god, it's full of stars!
I was about to say, there's a Space Baby scene, or...
Even if she doesn't know it, she's still, like, subconsciously working towards the angle. So what do we do now, ma'am? John. It's free child.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
Should we decommission it? He puts the baby in the incinerator, and it just, like, gets back up. No, this isn't working. I think this has actually just made the baby cry harder.
Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
But ma'am, are you sure that I'm stealing the baby, John? Don't question me on this if you want your job. Fucking ectoplasm all over the floor.
No, it's... a mixture of like clone fluid and wine.
Yeah.
And half-digested rat.
Wake up. Come on, dude, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up!
That's one.
Shake the baby. CPR the baby. Waft dead rat near the baby.
Was it like a fire or something? To restart your baby, you need to keep rubbing it.
Have you tried turning the baby on and off again?
The actual baby's going to be on the roof, isn't it? You see that black cord?
I think that's Saul trying to leave body.
Oh. The only reason he survived is because the extinction entity deliberately brought him back.
Mm-hmm. It's free child.
Wait, what?
You think the implications that Amelie just sent that one back as well?
No.
Because it has the thing.
Yep. I thought it took off his jacket.
Either way, that's a lot of ghost babies.
Yeah, what is
What's
with
with
the
the
chandelier?
fucking chandelier?
I know. To make sure you survive in this world, you need to grow up fast. So I'm going to leave you on the rain for a bit.
Oh cool, the timefall's gone.
I thought the timefall was a result of the dead staying there.
Oh, the timefall will be a result of the extinction entity.
Yeah.
Because now that she's pulled out of the world, the effects of her like messing with the world will be gone as well. The BT is in full, or Amelie's powers, like, just directly flowing onto the earth. That she's pulled away, so, like, now that no longer affects her. Right, are we at the end now? Is this the real end, Kojima?
Or is this just the second credits? Was the final finale going to be all the main characters meeting up with Sam Porter for one last orgy now that he can touch people again? Now that he's learned to control his, like, Equus level strength?
He's got responsibilities now, he's got a child after.
I'm assuming there's a daycare at the district centre.
Oh dear.
And then it's all going to go. One guy says, I heard there's a spot open, can I come in? Yeah, sure. And it's the guy from the weather station. And as soon as Sam turns around, his face just gets noticeably pale. I was like, oh god, the only man with better measurements than me.
I love, like, he just, like, that's the fucking, like, post-credits scene from the fucking Avengers.
Like, he turns around and there's, like, a slight eye twitch.
Like, the fucking cliffhanger for the sequel.
Yeah, imagine it's Parks and Rec, where this guy's a lot shy, doesn't really attend these things. Partially because not many people can handle them.
Fucking hell, right.
Sam Porter Bridges might be the man who delivers, but this guy is the man with the most impressive measurements. So who did the
Okay,
voice of
Hartman's brilliant. Nicholas Winding Refn. That's a brilliant name.
Yep.
That sounds like complete nonsense.
Kyle Artist's mother, the doctor, Sissy Jones. The woman who died under mysterious circumstances.
I think Travis Willingham was in No More Heroes or someone.
Wait, Clifford Unger effort voice double.
Chris Freeze.
Hunter, the Kojima.
I'm pretty sure Hunter's the umbilical cord ones that, like, flows around and detect you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sam Lake's the one from Max Payne who does the infamous face.
So when that man from the weather station walks in and unzips, I imagine the camera's like behind him. You just hear the unzip, and a second later, you hear it hit the ground and then unroll. He goes full Shy Guy. No, not quite that bad, but...
Oh, dear. No, you just hear the unzip, and then everyone's face noticeably drops.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
And then Dead Man's like, oh, not since the days of Die Hardman attending these things has someone been so overpowering. Imagine Dead Man's like, and Dead Man looking, like a single tears rolling down the street.
Dead Man, having lost his boyfriend, resorts to cloning a fish man as his lover now.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Is that after this? After the thing, he starts, he doesn't want to be work with the dead anymore. He wants to work with fish and creatures like that.
He wants to work with monsters, so he gets into cloning and the supernatural. You got to start off a special government branch and hide it in a sewage treatment plant. Well, this has been a fucking experience, Sam.
We're going to have to cut this in like 2 episodes.
I knew this was going to be mental, and it was. And, yeah, no, I don't know what we're going to do next, but,
we can start Persona 5.
I don't know what...
Because that will take us... all these parts combined will be like us getting past the prologue of Persona 5, I imagine.
Persona 5, episode 86. We're finally ready to finish the second dungeon.
Is that because the game's so long, or because we'll be doing so much level grinding?
No, because I'm fucking level grinding, baby. You gotta level grind, and then put the personas into dungeons, and then, like, guillotine them into other personas to steal abilities. It's very, very complex. And then you gotta do the social links. Persona 5 very, very complex.
I'm just thinking like...
We gotta wait for the Royal to come out, because we're doing that one.
Oh, okay.
DC Douglas, baby. DC fucking Douglas playing this.
But I thought he was in the original version.
Yeah, but the Royal's got more stuff in it.
I'm now just imagining, like, in a Justice sentence, fascinating, resident man. If he loves the babysitter so much, why does he slap her? Are you watching one of those porn films again? I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Yep, now it's a porn film. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, God, and then Hardman comes in, so this is what you're doing now? You're watching pornos with the Bog, with the mortician? For fuck's sake, I'm available, dear Hardman.
No, you just say, I'm on break, it's fine. Alright. They checks his watch. Now, imagine he then checks his watch, kind of redoes his waistcoat and says, very well done.
They look on the camera pans slightly to the right of Die Hardman, and then there's just like some fucker in a Bridges outfit there, like he's got like cousin 8 levels of hair and sunglasses on, like, you know what I'm going for. The Bridges guy sitting on the sofa, he's got hair like down to his shoulders so that his face is invisible with sunglasses on, and they're just like, who the fuck is this? Oh, he's the janitor. He's on a break. Just slowly moves crisps inside there. Anyway, so this has been completely mental, and we need to stop this now before the song gets us demonetized. So
we could just mute it.
We have no idea what we're going to do next, but
wait, Timefall, original music from Ghost Loon's Yellow
Meanwhile,
Box.
in Genova.
Wait, Genova? Is Deadman going to start splicing human DNA with an alien he found?
To summon a meteor for the next extinction.
Wait.
Is Genova an extinction, Ansisi?
She's number 6. No, number 7 even.
Oh, God.
Just think about it.
Final
he finds DNA in a meteorite.
Final Fantasy VII takes place in the future of the Death Stranding world.
Yes.
After completing the chiral network, America starts sucking life from the planet. Oh, God. It makes so much sense now. Good, and we've got no idea what we're going to play next, and on that note, we'll see you all for the next one.
So how would you describe this entire series? This game?
This is the most strangely paced game I've ever played in my life. I would play it again. Good story. I single-handedly ruined the emotional climax of the Higgs boss fight. And that's going to...
That was supposed to be an emotional climax?
I
was laughing my ass off.
I single-handedly ruined the Higgs boss fight, and now I'm going to take a shower to get over the shame of playing this game.
Really? No, you need to take several showers in succession.
I'm going to need at least 4 showers to get over this game. And, yeah, I'll platinum this at some point and we'll see you again.
So, the moral of the story is, if basically God itself wants to destroy the world...
Ask it politely to stop.
Yes. Now, that basically happens in Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Good.
The main character basically talks out God from destroying the world because its life is still worth living. And so God's like, are you sure? Yes.
It's good to know. It's good to know Kojima took inspiration from some good shit for this.
So, is the final scene of this just going to be Higgs on the beach? He didn't want to shoot himself. He's just like wandering aimlessly, still got the gun and saying, God damn it, I should have shot myself.
Oh dear.
No,
just like a single box of pizza there to taunt him.
No, I thought he'd go crazy. He'd get right nearby rock from the beach, like shave all his hair off, get like backpack and saying, and he's like growing out his mustache, saying, "I'll get back to the real world eventually.
I'll be home by Christmas." Oh dear.
Like him basically turned into Eggman. Then just 50 years later, he finds his way back to the normal world. He hasn't really aged. He's gone like full Eggman. It's not over yet, Sam.
Oh dear.
Each individual. Special recognition. Poznan? I'm probably mispronouncing it. Yep. Waiting 10 years.
Without you.
No, waiting 10 years. Is that... Patience. Please don't stop chapter 1.
Please don't stop chapter 2. I'll keep coming. Asylums for the feeling. Pop virus.
So which do you think is being played at the orgy?
Not nice hot water.
No, that's after he goes gets out of Vietnam. Oh, by the way, you owe me money or a drink because Vietnam.
Picture from down there. Sunglasses and Iron Man glasses from accounts design for Jean-Francois Ray design from Studio France. Oh dear.
Big fish bridge on the river.
Doctor Strangelove. When did they use Doctor Strangelove?
Bridge on the River Kwai. Does that mean the Top Gear crew met up in Goon Goon?
Yeah, sadly they couldn't use the bridge though because there was a slope on it. Oh, Jeremy Clark. No, that's the fucking post-credit scene. Is there in the orgy? And they're just like, is there any more space? I hear there's a slot open, and the camera pans over. It's Clarkson. I've got this massive dong, and it gets bigger.
No, that was Hammond.
Oh dear.
Or do you think they're all secretly just well endowed or something?
I think Clarkson's secretly the most well endowed of all.
Wait, does that mean they're all repent that they died years ago?
No, just Clarkson. Hammond's just lucky.
No, I thought that they all got repatriated because Armady just liked watching Top Gear.
No, Clarkson got repatriated because the afterlife didn't want him.
Louise.
Good. Last second plot twist. The bridge baby's a girl.
Oh. Polish voice actor. Not actors, actor. Russian voice actor. Is this just all pen names for the same person?
Child playtime, 77 hours. Not bad.
Legend of Legends.
That's for hard mode. We weren't playing on hard mode.
Oh.
Right, good. Master Deliverer.
Thanks for everything.
Oh dear. On that note, it's time to end it there. We'll see.
It's only the second credits. We still got a third.
I think we're in the post game now.
I better check credits before I check the credits.
Better take a shot. Oh dear, we'll see you next time for whatever the fuck we play next. Bye.
Bye.
God damn it!